For our very first gear review on this channel, we're going to review something we don't even have. Salomon have just announced an interesting new running shoe that deserves the attention that it's getting. The Index.01 is a running shoe that can be downcycled into something else. You'll know that your running shoes have a lifespan. If you're seriously into running, that could be just months. Even if you're just keen, it could be a year or two. So ultimately, your running shoes are disposable, designed to be thrown away once you finish with them. There's a huge push currently for circular economy production. It's basically putting products together in a way that can be pulled apart and used again once they've been finished with. These shoes do that, or at least they will do when they come out in spring of 2021. The upper of these shoes is recycled polyester, polyester being a synthetic material derived from fossil fuels. But it's a hard-wearing material that can be amazing as long as we keep it out of our oceans and landfill. The lower then is TPU, thermoplastic polyurethane, which they call it Infiniride. TPU is a great running surface because of its properties. Polyurethane plastics tend to be elastic, resistant to dirt and oil, and pretty tough. There's already a bunch of different names for TPUs out there at the moment, and Boost from Adidas is actually one of them. We'll go into more detail about TPUs down the line, but in this shoe, Salomon can basically take them back and put them to use in something else. Salomon want to take these shoes at the end, shipped and paid for by Salomon, and take the upper and the lower part and create new materials from them again, so they can be used in a ski boot. They'll do this at regional workshops, which means that you know where it's going. The fact is, when you put anything in the recycling, there's a small chance that it's going to end up in landfill and not get recycled. But sending straight back to the producer is a great step forward to a more circular economy. Another fact of this system is that plastics are difficult to recycle. Normally they're downcycled. It's a little bit like when you're a kid and you play with plasticine or Play-Doh. Some of us enjoyed keeping those colours separate. But as soon as you get some of those colours mixed together, it was almost impossible to get them back apart. What you probably do is work them until you get a homogeneous brown colour. Same thing here. Luckily, a lot of Salomon ski boots are black, so you can actually downcycle the plastic from these shoes and others to a black plastic and it can be used there. When it comes to performance, they've introduced a ski-inspired camber and nitrogen infused the TPU at the sole, which should give good cushioning. When we get our hands on them, we'll put them through their paces. For now, we're excited to see more outdoor manufacturers taking this seriously. We're starting to move away from fossil fuels for energy, and that may mean that plastics become more scarce, because they literally come from those fossil fuels. 4% of all fossil fuels pulled from the ground each year is just for plastics. But if we can keep those plastics in the cycle for longer and not let them into our environment, that's something we can all geek out about. See you next time.